Hey there, my name is John Suscovich. I farm in Western Connecticut, a whole variety of different things, and I also make YouTube videos and a podcast. And today I'm going to share a clip from that podcast, Season 1, Episode 2, where we talk about how 10 cows became 40 cows and why that's not necessarily a good thing.
So here's a story for you. So there was a customer that said he's a successful general contractor.
Yeah.
And so he wanted to do some beef cows. So that's the running joke. I want to do beef or do poultry or do. I'm like, do? What is this do thing? And that so he said, well, I want to get into it. I see my neighbors and and I'm like, okay. Do you want to make it a business? Do you want to be part-time? You want to put a couple in the freezer? What you want it a hobby? And he goes, well, I don't want it to influence he had a camper and some jet ski and a boat and everything else. And I said, oh, okay. So I said, well, based on your land base and what you're telling me, we can 10 cows. But 10 cows is about will give you joy, but not take away from all your other stuff.
Yeah.
So we went with that. We planned some things. He did some stuff. He had 10 nice cows, right? Then they had calves. So they had 20 cows. 10 and 20 and 10. And he put a few in the freezer and then basically in 3 or 4 years, he had 40 cows. So at that point, he was taking from his business or taking from his life to buy stuff for the cows. And then the cows became not a hobby, but a job. Not a business, but a job. They took and took and took. And I said, I have to be the voice of reason. I said, we talked about 10 is joyful. 40, how do you like that? And he goes, this isn't fun at all. Yeah. And I said, well,
he lost the joy.
You can get your life back, but you were going to have to sell 30. And you know what? He did. But it took thousands of dollars worth of stuff he bought, and he bought baleage, and he did, and this and this, and he had to have this and this and this to get back to 10. And I was like, he missed the point of the life balance, right? But he didn't understand it until it actually happened. He had to. I couldn't tell him. Like, I had all this. I'm older, right? I suggested, please don't get in this rut and create this that. You've got to continue to focus on what you want. And when that thing got all out of whack, he at least admitted, oh yeah, this is crazy because my wife's mad at me. I can't spend time with the kids, and the camper. See that? It's got moss on it because it's not moved. And I was like, you did it, right? You, but it took 3 or 4 years for him to get it. And part of this fun conversation is the sooner you get it, the faster you can work on it. Right. And continue to work towards what you want. And I am talking about it because I've been a terrible practitioner.
So if you want to listen to the entire episode where we talk, it gives you more context into why we're talking about what we're talking, you can head on over to farmmarketingsolutions.com/GFP, Growing Farms Podcast, or there'll be a link in the description for this video, or you can find it on iTunes. The Growing Farms Podcast, Season 1, Episode 2 is going to get you the whole show. Now, we have more clips coming out this week. Tomorrow, I'm going to check my cheat sheet. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about a different variety of community-supported agriculture. It's not the CSA subscription series that you're used to. We're going to be talking a different type, a little bit more philosophical, community-supported agriculture and how I've structured my life around those 3 words. Oh boy. You can find the podcast on iTunes. You can find it on the website. There are links for it all over the place. And honestly, I just hope that you have an awesome day. I hope that you enjoy the podcast and these little clips, the snippets. I got a sneak peek for you tomorrow. Not every clip that I'm going to share on the YouTubes is from one of the podcast episodes. Sometimes it'll be bonus material. And that community-supported agriculture video was shot before I turned all the cameras on for us to record the actual podcast episode. It was kind of a warm-up thing, and it was just a good moment I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you check out tomorrow's video at 6 a.m. And until next time, I'll see you out in the field. Ciao.